Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and today I thought I would chat with you guys a little bit about something I find amusing. It's something I have put statuses up on in the past, and this video may not be up for a really long time as these come up in the rotation. But it's this idea that all the people who follow these really crazy fad exclusionary diets, whether it's vegan, keto, carnivore, all these things, they seem to fail to realize. Look how many people have just had great success on body composition, fat loss, gaining muscle, just following simple bro diets. And when I put statuses on that, people seem to miss the second part when I explain it's the principle behind it, not the exact foods. Right? That's what people are missing. Because what do we think of as just a standard bro diet? Chicken, brown rice, broccoli, right? Or vegetable. That's what a lot of bros eat very successfully. It's very inexpensive, very easy to prep, very easy to track. Of course, you say that and people say, well, rice isn't a high satiety carb. Yeah, brown rice, guys. I said brown rice specifically. I mean, we could argue about white rice. Brown rice specifically. Brown rice and white rice are not the same thing. Something, again, people seem to struggle with when you bring up brown rice. I don't understand why it's so hard for people, but it is. And I'm not even anti-white rice. I think white rice can be fine even on a cut. People with a high energy turnover. It's great for hard gainers on a bulk, right? Whole vertical diet thing. But, they get hung up in that you said those three foods, without thinking through what is the logic behind it. Because it doesn't have to be just those three foods. They're a good start, right? They're a good start, and you probably need to supplement some things. Some fish oil, some whey protein, maybe, whatever. But it doesn't have to be those specific foods. It's the concept. Because what's our concept here? And this doesn't work with any of those crazy fad diets, but our concept is we're starting with a lean animal source protein. Okay? And that matters because the protein quality matters, the B12 content matters, all this stuff matters. All right, if our goal is body composition, we can't be hung up in, I want to try to get it from plant. No. Look, you're putting arbitrary nonsense rules in place that are interfering with your results. Stop. Probably adding cost to what you're doing. Stop. Simple animal source protein. It could be chicken. Hey, that works great. Again, chicken, brown rice, broccoli. But you know what? You can eat different foods on different days. But here's your idea. It could be chicken. It could be lean cuts of steak. It could be pork if pork is your thing. I'm not a big pork fan. It could be turkey. It could be bison. It could be fish. Maybe you do. I don't like fish. Maybe you do. All right, it could be fish. All right, you start with an animal protein. There's a basis of every meal. Okay. Because we're training and lifting, we can't do low carb. I'm sorry, don't let anyone convince you that you're going to train super hard on low carb and make great results. It's not going to happen. All right, a high satiety carb. It's easy to prepare. All right, brown rice. I can cook brown rice in my Instant Pot in 20 minutes. Okay? But this is, again, a common, the bro one, brown rice. We now have an energy source that is easy to change, because if we're eating similar amounts of meat every day, our calories tend to be fairly constant there. All right, those vegetables tend to be constant. There's our extra micronutrients and phytonutrients. This is where we manipulate our calories. Most of our carb sources are easy to measure. Rice, you measure it dry. Now, people over here, I'm having to eat with multiple people. Well, that's a choice you're making. Okay, don't pretend that you're serious about your fat loss or muscle gaining goals if you're not willing to cook and prepare your own meals. Okay? Come on. Again, cop-out excuses people make. It's a cop-out. Just admit you're not serious and you don't care. Well, I live with family. Well, go get a job. Get a second job then, because you don't have to live with family. All right. Doesn't have to be brown rice. It could be whole wheat bread. It could be oats. It could be potatoes. Okay, it could be sweet potatoes. It could be quinoa or whatever some of this weird stuff people eat is. All right? Now you could even add some beans to the rice. You add a secondary carb there if you want. It's kind of hard to do beans as a staple carb due to the fiber. Okay. We can manipulate this easy because you can easily change the quantities to adjust our calories very quickly on a day-to-day basis. All right? And again, you can have multiple meal plans. You can have 3 totally different meal plans you rotate through the week, but then you can manipulate the calories there. Then you throw in a fruit or a vegetable. Okay? I just gave the example of the chicken, broccoli, brown rice. It doesn't have to be broccoli. It could be spinach. It could be mixed vegetables. You could do, 6 different vegetables if you want. You could do some Asian stir fry. In fact, I like to do that sometimes. I like doing my Asian stir fry sometimes in this. Right? Works well. A lot of times I like to just do red bell peppers, red and orange bell peppers. Okay. Vegetables or fruit. And in some cases, if you're going to go fruit heavy, the fruit can cover the carb and the vegetable. Let's say you do a bunch of watermelon, or you decide that you're going to eat a bunch of strawberries or whatever. You could do that. And that might cover your carb and your vegetable and fruit, right? Pretty similar. You get a lot of benefits of vegetables from fruits. But I mean, examples. You guys have seen me put up pictures of this stuff. How about steak rice and peppers, bell peppers? Okay. How about fat-free Greek yogurt? Right. Again, I say that, and other people, well, I like this type of yogurt more. Whatever. There's whatever skyr stuff or whatever you guys get overseas. I don't care. Doesn't matter. If that works for you, great. It follows the concept of just a standard bro eating. All right, you do yogurt, oats, and some frozen fruit. You guys see me do frozen cherries or frozen strawberries in there. Just meet the same concept? Yep. Is it easy to measure and track? Yep. We can easily track our calories. We get a high-quality animal source protein. Okay, we get a nice high satiety filling carbohydrate, and then we get a fruit or a vegetable to make sure we're filling our micronutrients. Okay, this is easy, this is simple, this is sustainable. This is sustainable. And it doesn't have to be, hey, I'm just doing chicken, broccoli, brown rice. You could do that for weeks on end. You can just swap out with meal plans following the same principle. The idea is the same. Okay? Lean animal source protein, a high satiety carbohydrate, and vegetables, or possibly fruit. Easy. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.